Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all enjoying Vlogmas so far. So today we are going to be talking about where I stand on the curly girl method. Do I follow it or not? And I'm just going to be answering some of your questions that I feel like I've been getting pretty frequently concerning my curls and things like that. So this is just going to be a very casual, chatty video. I'll probably go off into like 18 tangents. But yeah, stick around if you want to hear my thoughts on the curly girl method and yeah. So if you have been a subscriber for a while, you'll know that I really got heavily into the CG method when I was trying to get my hair back into a healthy state. And that was really my goal. I wanted my curls back and I did just that. So here we are now. Did I quit the curly girl method? Yes and no. Okay, so hear me out. The way that I view the CG method or curly girl method now is kind of like an elimination diet. So it starts off overly restrictive because, you know, normally you're starting from a place where your hair probably needs help. You need to get your curls back. It's not in the best of condition. So all right, let's remove all of the factors that are going to contribute to the damage of your hair, right? When I started the CG method, I started full force, like got rid of heat, chemicals, silicones, sulfates, like only used microfiber towels, wouldn't brush my hair. Like I went in fully and I got great results from it. This is true. I mean, I reached a point where my hair was just doing really well. My curls were looking really, really good. It was in its optimal health. It was growing really fast, but I don't feel like the CG method is something that people need to keep up at such a rate or at such an intensity for like the rest of your life. My hair is healthy now. I don't need to avoid all of those things like the plague. Right now, I like to style my hair in the most convenient way. I don't know how well this comes across in my videos, but I am generally a pretty low maintenance person when it comes to beauty stuff. So I really just do like to style my hair in the most convenient way. And for me, that has been a wavy style lately, especially in the winter and the fall. Because, you know, there's no humidity and I can get away with this. I do enjoy the freedom of not following the CG method totally. Non-curly girl products or, you know, methods serve me really well. I kind of also got to the point where I was just like, I don't need to have the most defined curls ever if it's going to come at that cost. It's kind of like the comparison I'm coming to is that it's kind of like needing to constantly have abs, right? It's like something that's like difficult to maintain. You can do it, but it's a lot of freaking work, right? Now I'm like, okay, I have this toolbox of rules and like methods that I can use when I know that I want my hair to be in like tip-top shape, but like I can pull that out when I need it. So that is something that I will do. So if I'm like, okay, I really want to wear my hair curly, maybe I'll cut out silicones in my hair routine for a little bit and you know, do a few extra like deep conditioner treatments and things like that to kind of like make up for it. But I think the most valuable thing about the CG method is that you really like learn and understand your hair, and then you're able to know what works for your hair, and then you're able to pull from that when you need it. But you don't have to like constantly be living up to that 24/7. I don't know, it's kind of a lot. And then I think people get carried away with the whole like curl definition thing, having the most defined curls. And then also, let's just be real for a second, having curly hair is a lot of freaking work, right? So it's funny because I'll keep getting these questions like, oh, like I feel like you don't like your curly hair anymore, like you don't wear it like that frequently. It's because I'm lazy, man. And I will say my hair is actually healthier when I wear it like this, as opposed to constantly wearing my hair curly, because my hair gets very, very tangled and I get a lot of knots in my hair when it's curly, and it actually leads to more breakage. So I feel like that's like a fine line that I have to teeter as well when it comes to like curls versus stretched curls. Like, yeah, technically me stretching out my curls is probably messing with like my curl pattern a little bit. I do think that's why I'm also able to grow my hair so long. Lately, I feel like it's just been growing like crazy, and I do think that when I wear my hair curly a lot, I get so much breakage because I get so many knots that my hair just doesn't grow as well. So yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry, I know this is so rambly, but I think the last point I wanted to make is that I feel like the curly girl method demonizes a lot of ingredients that don't necessarily need to be demonized. So like, let's say silicones, for instance. I don't think silicones are inherently damaging to your hair, right? So if I use silicones, yes, it does create that coating around my hair so other like nutrients and good ingredients aren't able to get in, but I don't need to stay away from silicone forever because I do like how silicone makes my hair feel, and that is something that I realized. And I think when you get caught up in like following a method, you start to like neglect signs of like, oh wait, no, that was good for my hair, or wait, no, that is shitty for my hair, but you assume that you're just supposed to follow like this strict set of rules, so then you kind of just stop realizing like what works and what doesn't. So all right, so I guess the short of it is, no, I don't follow the CG method anymore, but I do think that it is a good launching point for people who are just starting their curly hair journey or whatever you want to call it. Of course, I absolutely love my curls, but I also like wearing my hair like this too. Sitting down finishing this now, I'm like, I probably didn't need to make an entire video about this, but yeah, that's fine. All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed this little long ramble. Hopefully you were able to follow what the heck I was saying. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you guys tomorrow.